Chapter 19. Healing isn't pretty. No one talks about how ugly healing can be. They talk about the breakthrough, the glow up, the peace that comes after the storm. But they don't talk about the sleepless nights, the random breakdowns in the middle of the day, the moments when you question if you're actually healing or just pretending. Healing from this marriage, from this cycle, from this pain. It wasn't a straight line. It was messy. It was loud some days, silent on others. Some mornings I woke up feeling strong and grounded, and by nightfall I was curled up crying over a memory I didn't even know still hurt. It wasn't graceful. It wasn't pretty. But it was real. I had to confront parts of myself I'd been avoiding for years. The part of me that stayed too long. The part that accepted half love. The part that didn't believe I was worthy of more. And facing those parts, that was brutal. Because it meant admitting that I had been both the victim and the participant. That I allowed what should have been stopped. That I gave what I should have kept for myself. Healing required me to take responsibility, not for what he did, but for how long I let it define me. I had to grieve the life I thought we'd have. I had to grieve the version of myself that tolerated things in the name of love. I had to sit in the discomfort of becoming someone new without rushing the process. And let me tell you, it's lonely sometimes. People think when you leave a toxic relationship, you immediately feel free. But sometimes, you feel lost first. Because the pain was familiar. The chaos was routine. The silence afterward? It can be deafening. But that silence taught me to listen to me. To sit still. To breathe again. To ask myself, what do you want? What do you need? And to answer honestly without guilt. Healing wasn't spa days and self-help books. It was setting boundaries and sticking to them. It was learning to trust myself again. It was forgiving myself for not knowing better back then, and loving myself for choosing better now. It was hard. It was slow. It was sacred. And even though it didn't look pretty on the outside, I was rebuilding something beautiful on the inside. Me, whole. Me, clear. Me, worthy without the pain. Me, without him. Because healing isn't about making it look good. It's about making you good. And that's exactly what I'm doing. One messy, honest, beautiful step at a time.